YouTube, Bald Rhino back with another incredible PSA reveal. Just returned from PSA, a giant bulk order, and very similar to what I do all the time is some great cards, some really crap cards, and lots in between. So what are you going to do? I think the general rule here is collect what you love, realize it's just the assigned grade, and yeah, it's all part of a journey, all part of a walk. It balances out. So the first card here is the 1972 Tony Perez with extraordinary centering. And obviously the card has a flaw of some kind. Don't really know what it is, but that's probably a surface issue. That's when I miss things, that's what I miss. And PSA is particularly, and you'll see here in my next 2 or 3 videos, very punitive against surface problems. If it's even a wrinkle, I bought some 54 cards that just had a little wrinkle that were hard, perfect centering, and they were very poorly graded. But this is just part of the process. I love the 72 set, as everybody knows. There's the Joe Morgan in a PSA 6. What a beautiful card, huh? Try to get a little closer with my really expert camera, but I just love how the colors pop in the 72. So those were kind of disappointments, obviously. And then we had a victory on a card that I think is graded pretty favorably for me. This is the George Foster 1972 Topps card, and that's a PSA 9. So anytime, again, you get a vintage grade on a 9 or a vintage card graded a 9, you're hitting pretty well. Foster has an outside chance at everybody does now with Baines in there, but he has an outside chance for the Veterans Committee one day. He was just a prolific home run hitter before the ball was juiced. It'll be interesting to see what Major League Baseball does to change the ball back, because they've got to get, when 165-pound guys are hitting the ball out opposite field, they've got to do something. This was a disappointment. You got to have a 10. Puig's hobby following is really going down, and I was hoping I could get a 10 on the blue, but no go. No go. This is one of those times where I'm really happy. Sometimes I buy boxes and just hold them forever. But I did buy a couple 2013 Topps Update boxes a while back and opened them, and it was just so smart. And you'll see here shortly why. But that's the Puig. I've opened both the Walmart box as well as just the hobby boxes. This is a disappointment right here. I have to hold it, but I don't know. The League Code 3 thing, they just closed the door. I mean, that card, I went through all of my 84s and just picked the best one. And this one got a 9. Somebody could say top right corner, but man, I've seen some 9s for sale that are just crap compared to that card. So, being a Joe Morgan guy, I don't really care. But it's a beautiful card. Just beautiful. Stolen bases, baby. All right, here's one of the big victories of their grading. And you're starting to see what a lot of baseball people in the community already know is Rendon is the real deal. I mean, he's probably only second to Arenado in terms of the third base. Chapman's not as good. I mean, we're seeing Bergman certainly isn't as good in the field, even though he had a big hit last night, but anybody can hit off a 43-year-old. So this is the 2013 Topps Update Blue. Very low pop on this card, and this is his rookie card. Sweet, sweet pull. I just got to decide if I want to keep it or not. Here's another, and these came out again 2 boxes. This is the 2013 Update. This is his rookie debut card in the PSA 10. Boy, he made some plays last night at third base. It was unbelievable. And here is his rookie card, PSA 10. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. And then interestingly, this card I actually think is better than the one that I just showed, and this one has a PSA 9. Sweet. So Rendon is definitely a guy that, after he signs this big contract, I think he's definitely leaving. But you never know. He's so valuable, they might pay him more or pursue him more than they did Bryce Harper. Here's the 2013 Topps Update Mike Trout and a 10. And so I bought 2 boxes of this, and obviously at the time you're pursuing Christian Yelich rookie, and so I was pretty lucky. I pulled one PSA 10 out of the first box. And this I don't think is that tough a grade, but it's a beautiful card. And he should win the MVP. I mean, I'd like to see Rendon win it, but there's no way you can give it to Bellinger. But maybe they will. But Bellinger fell off the face of the earth. And people now know how to pitch to, if you get quality pitching against him. Here's the second one that was pulled out of the second box. So that's sweet. So the boxes were well worth it. But you have to get great grades, so it's kind of a crapshoot. Here's another one. This is the 2013 Topps Update Gold Didi Gregorius. Curious what people would sell, what they would keep. That would be great to know. I really would like your feedback. Here's a short print of 2017 Topps Bryce Harper. Of course, they're not going to give this a 10, right? Because it's a short print. But it was pack pulled beauty. Stadium view. It is not numbered on the back, but make somebody. This will definitely be sold. Here is just a great unknown. I think when he wins the Gold Glove this year, it'll be shocking, and then people will start following him. This is the 2011 Bowman Draft Prospect Story. Black there. Pretty sweet. Nice. And he has more home runs for a young player or young shortstop than any in history, so he's definitely... And then we have to bring in the GOAT. Obviously, this is the Panini Chronicles. I love the way this card looks, but of course it couldn't get a freaking 10, even though it's pretty close to perfect. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's fun. It's number 2. I think from now on what I've been doing is just, I'll grade Arenado cards if they're numbered and could get a 10. That way when they come back inevitably a 9, I don't care. So... All right, then the real kind of funny thing, I got a 9 on this 2017 Topps MLB Awards Trout, so that card is a loss for sure. I just don't have the eye Michael and some of these other guys do. And then I think this one here could be a huge, huge win in the future. Actually, the next 2 cards. This is the 2017 Topps Alex Bergman 87 Topps. This is the paper version, and these babies are tough to pull and tough to pull in good shape. And they're selling for nothing. I mean, it's just amazing. What if Bregman's that good and you can buy a 10 of his rookie card for $20? Paper, tough grade. I think there's 20 of these maybe. So anyway, I would buy this card rather than try to grade it like Ball Rhino did. But this one, I don't know if you're familiar with this card or these cards in that 2013 update set, but they are just gorgeous cards. I mean, they shine nice. These are the Chasing History cards. And there are some beautiful ones like the Brett Saberhagen is just blue on blue. It's incredible looking cards for paper. And I was so thrilled because I love this card and I love the set so much that I may actually try to collect it. I don't know. But everything starts with Trout. And so getting a PSA 10 of Trout, I think this only has 10 PSA 10s, but it's a beautiful card. Just, and then it gives a little history on the back. So if you haven't seen that insert, it's pretty sweet. And then we'll finish up with the great, I think that, the great Trout will finish it up. There's another one. It's Topps update. They graded pretty well, so. PSA 10. I hope everybody enjoy. Oh, wait, I did have a surprise for my viewers. How could I forget that? Well, I owe this to Up North Collectors because they were doing a break of the 2019 Topps update. And they were doing a comparison retail versus hobby. And I had opened several things and said, man, there is no comparison. Retail is so much better. And I kind of needed a expert channel and experts to kind of confirm that. So I went out, bought a blaster box at Target, because I just have so much addiction issues. And I pulled the Guerrero True Rookie Blue out of a blaster. Doesn't that blue just pop on that card? I don't know if you can see it. It's never coming out of this top loader until I get it graded. But so it'll come back a 9. But there it is, 45 out of 50. Retail pull. I know it's hard to say anything after that. Have a great day, everybody. Go Nationals.